Hey guys, it's Andy Vegan, and my black eyed peas recipe video is finally here. A lot of you guys have been requesting me to do this video, and I couldn't find like every comment that have requested me to make this video because I wanted to give you guys a shout out because you deserve it. People support me, so I feel like it's only fair that, you know, I give that back in return and give you guys a shout out. But I am going to do a shout out video that's coming soon. But I found one person. Shannon Sparks requested this video, so thank you, Shannon Sparks. So yeah, without any further ado, let's just get this. Over here we have our Italian seasoning. These are all our spices that we're going to use. Actually, I'll go through this in a little bit. This is just, you know, to show you so you have an idea. This right here is, well, I'll tell you later. It's not a secret, I'll tell you now. It's cilantro mixed with garlic and green peppers, and of course we have our black eyed peas. Here we have our automatic rice cooker. I think this is very, you know, how do I say? It's important that you buy one of these, especially if you're going to start cooking. I filled this up with at least a little less than half a gallon of water. And once the water has already started boiling, it only takes like 30 minutes to cook black eyed peas. That's why I love black eyed peas, and they have a unique taste, so that's why I'm doing this video in the first place. I love black eyed peas because unlike beans take like about an hour, 2 hours, maybe more than that to cook, but black eyed peas, they cook really quick. Okay, so we're also going to use sea salt, of course. I like to add sea salt to my, it's the only thing that I add, it's the only salt that I add to my foods because I feel, well, my theory is if I add salt to the beans, I don't have to add salt to the beans and then to the rice and then to the greens and then to the this and that. So I feel like if I just, well, it's not beans, it's peas, but you know what I mean. Once I add the salt to the black eyed peas, I can just use that as a spread to put it on my rice, and I don't have to add, you know, sodium to everything that I eat. So I did Italian seasoning. Over here, I believe that's onion powder. Yes, it is onion powder. And these are all my favorite spices and herbs. You can use your favorite spices, but this is how I do. This is garlic powder. All of this is organic. I know, I'm fancy. I'm a fancy whore. This is curry powder. I feel like curry is, I don't know, I just love curry. For me, it's an important ingredient in this. Over here we have our organic tomato sauce. Easy to open. I love those kind of cans. Tomato sauce, it really does help with the thickening process. Then we have our apple cider vinegar. I use at least maybe a teaspoon, maybe a little less than a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. And organic apple cider vinegar is really cool because it has like all the rich minerals and just richness in the bottom. Okay, so this is our cilantro. A lot of people don't know what to do with cilantro, I find. Cilantro is really great for beans and lentils, so you can throw that in a soup, you can throw that in your lentils, and it's great. This is pretty much cilantro mixed with garlic and green peppers, if I didn't say that already. Ooh, don't you just love that effect? Okay, so it's pretty much done. I'm just mixing everything all together. It does look a little bit on the watery side, but I find that whenever I cook beans or lentils, once I put it in the refrigerator, the next day it always coagulates and it gets like really thick and hard. So for me personally, I like to add just a little bit more extra water. Don't overdo it and do too much, but for me, I find that it coagulates overnight when you put it in the refrigerator. Like, I don't know, once it gets cold, it starts to solidify. So yeah, it looks a little bit on the watery side now, but like, you know, eventually it'll start to solidify. I'm just mixing all of that together. Ooh, that looks good. I actually haven't eaten dinner yet. I need to get started. So, obviously a day later, it actually starts to coagulate. You will see. So it gets thicker after you put it in the refrigerator. Yes. See that texture right there? Nice. I find that whenever I add less water than what I already added, it gets really, really thick, and then I have to keep adding water, and I don't like that, so I just add a good amount. Okay, so this is going to be just me prepping, or how do I say, preparing my dinner. So I have jasmine rice with some cherry tomatoes. I have some avocados. I love avocados. Ugh, I feel like avocados just bring it on home. It sure does. Oh, I love avocados. They're amazing. Yes, this is just my way of preparing my food. I like to throw that shit on top of everything. So again, I find that whenever I add sodium to my lentils, that's the only sodium I need, so I don't need to add sodium to everything. So I always add a good amount. And pretty much, that's how I make my black-eyed peas. So that is just pretty much it. I mean, it's really simple when you think about it. You don't really have to overstress it. It's like seasoning beans if you ever made beans, but this is just my favorite spices and seasonings. You can use your own, but I find that a significant ingredient for me is tomato sauce, curry powder, sodium, and my green blend, which is cilantro mixed with green peppers and garlic. So yep. So thank you guys for the requests. More videos coming soon, and I'll see you later. Till then, peace and love. Literally, peace and love.